The exciting time has come. We're going to install this. You can tell them exactly what you need to do this install.
So right now we're going to install this ThermoMate 2.5 gallon water heater. Obviously you got your hot and your cold. This is a pressure relief valve that goes in just like a normal water tank. These fittings are 1/2 inch to 1/2 inch. And the most important thing we have are these things here, so I can see. And the puppy.
All right, this is exciting. I'm really excited. I'm really excited to not have to use propane anymore, and we can just rely on the sun to heat our water.
The hot and the cold right now. You know what that means?
That means he has to go.
It means we're busy doing something and I have to have attention. Pressure relief valve. This is in case it ever overheats.
I see.
So I want to bring it back to this side eventually because it's going to sit in this way. So this nozzle has to be over here. It's going to sit right there like that. Then hopefully, yeah, that'll reach. It's going to go like that. Now this will go in here like this, on the cold side. We're going to put the 90 on here, like that, and we're going to put that on here like this. Now I got to cut another 6 inches. That's on like that. Okay. Now this one here is going to go on like this. There, it's on now. There. So now we got to tee this off.
So we got the tee.
Try to stop this water from going everywhere, that's all. I'm going to plug this into the Jackery and we're going to see exactly how much power this uses before I plug it in the wall.
Awesome.
Don't turn the heating element on or plug it in until that tank is full.
Okay.
Because you don't want to burn out your element. Okay, I'm going to turn the water on.
So how do we know when it's full?
That'll stop.
We'll let that fill up. We'll be right back to you. Okay, so the tap came on, so that means that is full.
We're going to turn this Jackery on.
And we'll see how much it's going to be using.
We're at 86%. We're going to turn this dial till it clicks.
Click. It is using a lot of power.
It's 1400 watts.
How do we know when it's heated up now? That's the other question.
This thermostat will shut down and this will shut off.
We're just testing this out on the Jackery to see if we can get it to go because the cord is too short and we don't have a proper outlet yet. And we're very excited to show you guys this. That's why. So once that turns off is when it's hot, and then we can apparently unplug it and it'll stay hot for a while because it's insulated. I did ask the question about how much power this is going to use, and we were a little bit worried about putting too much pressure on our solar array and our batteries. And she said, no, just once you've heated it up, you can turn it off and it will stay hot for a while. It's going to be on a switch eventually.
There won't be no unplugging and plugging. It's going to be on a switch.
Yeah, yeah. So again, guys, this is our first time using it. We don't know. We want to give you a good, honest review because that's what we're about here. So we'll be back to you once we actually get these dishes done. So I just heard it turned off. It wasn't on for very long. It did use... what were we at? Almost 10% of our Jackery. No big deal. And it's off. Are you going to click it again?
Yeah, we're going to go a bit hotter.
Okay.
So that's the cold. There you go. Feel that?
Hot? Oh, that's perfect. You don't need any hotter than that.
Let me see.
Maybe a little bit more. But that's, wow, that was fast. Well, that was only like minutes, not even 2-3 minutes maybe. We did use quite a bit of power on the Jackery. No big deal. This is just a test. What I want to know is how long in between when it stopped and got to the temperature we desire until, like, how much time's going to elapse before it turns on again. That's really going to be the test to tell us how much water we're actually going, or sorry, how much power we're actually going to use. It is now almost 10 to 7. So it did a top up of heat and literally only like 3 or 4 minutes. It's at 38%. Pretty good, right? I'm going to do another test tomorrow. This test here was using no hot water. So we're going to see how that does for the entire 24 hours. And then my next test is going to be using it. All right, guys, this is the next day, exactly 24 hours. So this first test, like I was saying, I wanted to run a full 24 hours, just not even using the hot water from this brand new tank. Close to 1 full power station for the 24 hours, and that's just with it maintaining the heat without using it all. The next 24 hours, we're gonna use it just like we would normally do our dishes, wash our hands, use hot water where we feel we need it, and we'll see how much power it actually uses in that case. Okay, we're at 100%. Cool thing about this is Jason gets to do dishes for me today. Woohoo! See if he can get through with the hot water that's in there. All right, let's see how this goes. So as he's doing those ones, it's heating up again.
So we're about halfway through here. The water got lukewarm. It didn't get cold, but it's heating up again, so it's really no big issue. So good news is you can do dishes with this. Bad news is it uses a lot of power. I think it's about 1,440 watts. Mm-hmm. It's almost too much for anybody off grid. 1,440 watts on a solar system. Using that is just you can't.
Yeah. It's too much for us in the winter, but I think we could probably make really good use of this and save some money on propane in the summertime, because we typically in the summertime we have too much.
There's that, and if you're at a campsite and you have this in your camper,
yeah,
and you're on their power, so you get a 100%. Campsite with power,
yeah,
I'd use it. Yes,
100%. It's definitely an amazing product. We're quite impressed with what it can do, and because that's the other thing is we have a huge sink. We also, for this experiment, we piled up dishes and dishes. So just pausing here, guys. So I think since this sink is so large, we're just going to use it as a double sink. So we'll put a pot or a big bowl in the other side, fill it with the hot water, and wash like you normally would. And then use cold water to rinse. Doesn't that make sense? I think it's going to work perfectly. Dishes and dishes. So Jason has been doing a lot of dishes here for the last little while. So that being said, I still, yeah.
It's an amazing product.
It's amazing, but for winter time, probably using too much power. We're already, struggling to keep our batteries charged. So we'll see what happens in the summertime. We'll definitely keep using this product. Definitely recommend it if you have enough power.